We're starting with this. In an eNCA exclusive, Norma Mngoma is telling all she, of course, is in a legal battle with her estranged husband, Malusi Gigaba. She's told our reporter Slindelo Masikane about his alleged ties with the Guptas and bags of cash. Slee joins us now for all the details. So Slee, first let's start with the court battle, which is why we're actually at this point. What is Norma Mngoma saying?
Exactly. So you would remember back in July this year, news broke of the fact that Norma Mngoma had been arrested for allegedly damaging a Mercedes G-Wagon that at the time we thought belonged to her husband. Then details came out that it possibly belonged to an associate. And since then, Norma Mngoma has been in the South African court, first in the Magistrates Court and now in the High Court as well. She is, of course, challenging the legality of her arrest by the Hawks, which at that point we understood was because she was allegedly involved in a conspiracy to have her husband killed. So, of course, she's challenging the legality of this arrest and also challenging the fact that, she's been taken hold into the courts of law by the Hawks, and it seems that the jurisdiction in terms of how this arrest took place have been breached. But in this eNCA exclusive, Shahan, Norma Mngoma is going to go into detail as to why she thinks she's been arrested, and I can tell you right now, she doesn't believe it has anything to do with the fact that she's been charged with malicious damage to property as well as criminal injury.
So the links to the Guptas, and this, of course, is what she is saying. We're not saying it's fact. These are allegations. But she, of course, was married to Malusi Gigaba. She knows a lot, doesn't she?
Well, that's what's interesting here. I think online, we've been seeing a lot of comments around the fact that why is she only speaking now? Why does she have to say now? Why didn't she speak for all these past couple of years? But I think what we're going to hear from Norma Gigaba, who's had a 6-year marriage with Malusi Gigaba, who was not only the Home Affairs Minister, but the Finance Minister at some point, as well as the Minister of Public Enterprises. So for those questioning why we're speaking to her, her proximity to power, I think, is what we're going to see in terms of the details that come out. What she's seen, what she's witnessed over the past couple of years is what we're interested in. And she's going to go into a lot of detail in terms of what she knows in terms of her estranged husband's relationship with the Guptas, in terms of their meetings, in terms of whether they've ever been to the infamous Saxon World compound, as well as, just how the relationship between her estranged husband as well as the Guptas worked.
And what else is she saying, Slee, that you can tell us? I know this interview airs at 6 o'clock. What else can we expect to hear?
A lot around, the state of their marriage, her future plans as well. A lot around as well as to why there's been a breakdown in their relationship. I mean, you can clearly tell from the fact that she's dropped the Gigaba surname and taking on her maiden surname tells you that there's certainly been a breakdown in that relationship. And, of course, I don't want to go into a lot of details. I don't want to give it all away. I think the promo tells you just a lot more, just what you can really expect. But, all those details are going to come out tonight at 6 p.m. Only on DSTV 403. So if our viewers really want to catch it, I think it's going to be quite interesting and definitely a must-watch for tonight.